guys, Luna Wolf MXS here with another reaction video. Today's video comes from Nike Fruit. She wanted me to react to conspiracy theories. The funny thing about this is I'm actually part of what some people think is a conspiracy theory. Chemtrails. And not only just chemtrails coming out of the KC-135. One night I was listening to George Soros or whatever on Coast to Coast. If it's late, I work late shift, I'll listen to that show just because it's funny. And they were talking about how KC-135s and the mechanics put chemicals in the tanks, the body tanks and the wing tanks, and then they spray them out the wings, which is insane. But if you want to get your video reacted to, all you got to do is subscribe. Comment, tell me what video you want me to react to, and I'll put your name on the board and I'll react to it. I'm going to start. I'm not going to put any volume on this one because it's just music. It's not really even anything. Actually, at the beginning, I think there's something. Let's see. KC-135.
The KC-135 Stratotanker's principal mission is mid-air refueling. This unique asset greatly enhances the Air Force's capability to accomplish its primary mission of global.
This is pretty funny because I watched some of this.
It also
Look
provides aerial refueling support to
aerosols aloft. What does that mean? And what is he looking at?
The KC-135 is also capable.
He does it again right there at the boom.
Using patient support pallets during aeromedical evacuation.
All right, whatever. The rest is just like music and stuff. Aerosol. So he's saying we spray aerosols out of the boom. I don't know. That's the boom. What you're seeing, that thing that comes down. That's what connects to the other jet, like you've seen in my videos, because we do that, and we refuel them. The funny thing is there's people out there who think we spray chemicals either, like they've said they come out of the wings, we spray them out of the wings, and they've also said we spray them out of the boom. To tell the truth, which, I mean, this ain't, everybody knows this. I acted like it's a big, I'm about to tell the truth. What is this, Fed aircraft on collision? I'm pretty sure that was not a KC-135, whatever. But, what was he doing? What was that? Like, why is that? Are they just looking at the chemtrails? Or was the KC-135 threatening the other aircraft? I have chemicals on my plane. If a pilot, like if a flight crew takes off to go refuel fighters or bombers or whatever, we put a lot of gas on them. If they go to refuel them and then those bombers and fighters cancel, say they don't fly, our plane cannot land with all that fuel. It's too heavy. So they have to get approved by the tower. They got to go through a lot of people. This is while they're flying to get permission to dump fuel. And they always do it in some like abandoned area or just some large field. And the height at which they dump the fuel, it disperses into the atmosphere. So I guess if you think dumping jet fuel when bomber's not going to take fuel, if that's dumping chemicals, yeah, I mean, it's fuel. But they're talking about like we put biological chemicals that keep us sick and all that stuff in our tanks. I have watched the tanker trucks roll in, put jet fuel into the Bowsers, and then I've gone down, hooked up a hose from a truck to our plane and put fuel on the plane. So it's stupid. It would have to be the biggest cover up. But what's funny, like I doubt anybody see this. I'll get comments saying like, well, you're getting paid by the government to keep your mouth shut. But that's stupid. With all the WikiLeaks or leaks and all that, all the people leaking government information, why does this not come out? This seems like something that would be like day one leaked. Like, hey guys, they told me not to talk about it. Some dude that's out of the military, they told me not to talk about it, but we put chemicals on our plane, we dump them to keep everybody sick. And I do it willingly because I like being sick. I mean, it'd be like if they came to over half the people I work with said, hey, we're putting chemicals on these planes that keep everybody sick, even us, keep us sick too. You'd be crazy to keep. I'd be like, I'm not working here anymore. I mean, what do they do? Would they just kill everybody? They would make everybody disappear? You got to understand how many people work on KC-135s. They're all, like, the majority of the Air Force are KC-135 mechanics. So you're telling me that many people are going to just keep their mouths shut, or they're all going to disappear. It's insane. But it's just funny, like the chemtrail stuff. It's funny. I actually had a buddy I grew up with that, no lie, legitly believed this stuff. He was dead serious, and he thought it was, he would be like, I'm sick. He was a weirdo, but I've tried to search other videos, finding KC-135s dropping chemtrails or whatever, and a new experimental compound. This dude, most of the videos I've seen, they've disabled comments. This dude says he wants to find the people flying these planes, like he wants to find them and kill them. We're everywhere. I guarantee you're near a refueling base somewhere. They're everywhere, man. Make you move. But it's stupid. It's just dumb. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 tanks. We have a forward body tank, center body tank, aft body tank, upper deck tank. We have the number 1 tank, which is number 1 engine, number 2, number 3, number 4, and we have the number 1 and number 4 reserve. We put jet fuel into all these tanks. If we were to put what they think is biological chemical weapons, which a plane cannot run off of, unless that's another conspiracy theory, and we have fuel that also keeps people sick, I mean, that's your only argument now, but like, we fill these tanks with fuel. If there was biological weapons in these tanks, our engines run off of these tanks. Engines can't run off of biological chemicals. Engines run off of jet fuel. So you see what I'm saying? Like, if we had chemicals in our tanks, our plane wouldn't fly. It would fall out of the sky. Plus, like, refueling the other plane, if we hooked up to an F-16 and refueled it on accident with biological chemicals or whatever, that jet would fall out of the sky. It'd be happening all the time. So it's just stupid. Bizarre chemtrails, new formula? Look at that. It's hilarious, dude. I just think it's funny people believe this, and they think people just would keep their mouths shut. Like, we're all part of it. It's all, like, these people, there's seriously like 5 of them that believe this. And I guess they just hide. They're like, I'm the only one left that knows the truth. Everyone's being paid off. Maybe the chemicals are altering our brains. I just think it's freaking hilarious. Half of these aren't even KC-135s. That's not a KC-135. It's similar in stats, or what is that? Oh, ooh, red chemtrails. Oh my God. I don't even think that's a KC-135. That one might be. That was the same plane, but I can only see the engines. Whatever, man. That's a funny video. Nike Fruit. I'm gonna go and stop it. Nike Fruit. I appreciate you asking for conspiracy theories. I just think it's hilarious. I'm actually part of what people think is a conspiracy theory. It's not, guys. We're not that smart. I mean, you know, I don't get paid that much. There's no way we can. You're not gonna have me do it willingly. Maybe they don't tell you. That the only way it could work is if they had a jet fuel that was also chemicals, and the jet could run off of it, which is ridiculous. Because somebody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna want to be around that stuff. Somebody's gonna know about it. Watch me, like, once I post this, the next video is like nothing. Like, my channel goes dark. But appreciate y'all watching, man. If you want to get your reaction video put up here, all you got to do is subscribe, comment down below, let me know what video you want me to react to. I'll put you on the board. I'll give you a reaction. Appreciate y'all watching. Check me out SoundCloud, Instagram, and Twitter, and also check me out on the streets.